bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now. It's time to stretch and fetch. See what's cooking at our refreshment counter. You'll find your favorite foods and beverages, plus many new goodies to tempt your appetite and add to your evening's pleasure. Everything's the finest quality. So treat yourself now. Nine minutes to go to showtime. Popcorn, rich with hot melted butter. All kinds of candy. Sparkling soft drinks. Steaming hot coffee. Steamed or grilled hot dogs. Crispy hot fresh French fries. Minutes to go to showtime.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like 2 of those, please.
Hot dogs? Yes, sir.
And 3 of those, and 1 of those, and 5 bars of these, and a cup of that nice hot liquid.
Coffee. Coming right up.
Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white puffy material.
You mean our crunchy popcorn? Shall I wrap that for you, sir?
Oh, that's all right. My saucer's just outside.
They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
Seven minutes to go to showtime. Hot popcorn, just popped. Fresh roasted peanuts. How about a pizza? None better anywhere. Sizzling hamburgers grilled to your taste. We've a large assortment of freshly made sandwiches. Six minutes to go to showtime.
I'm sorry, sir. This is a private mountain.
But I only wanted it.
This mountain is reserved for patrons of drive-in theaters.
But
it's a supply depot for all sorts of good things, which people can get at the snack bar, like soft drinks, hot dogs, good hot coffee, candy bars of all kinds, delicious popcorn, and refreshing ice cream treats.
But I am a patron of this drive-in.
Well, why didn't you say so? Be our guest.
Minutes to go.
Ah, hello there. Give the demonstration of my new invention, the Goodies Machine. Special for patrons of this drive-in, the machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at our snack bar just waiting for you.
Minutes to go to showtime.
As everyone knows, rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and see if we can find the pot of gold.
Arthur, and I suppose you've come to claim me treasure.
Well, we'd like to see the gold first.
Faith in there's better than gold in here, me lad. No, just look here, no.
Candy, refreshing soft drinks, popcorn, ice cream, piping hot coffee, delicious hot dogs. Well, that's some treasure, but anyone can buy luscious treats like these at the snack bar of their drive-in theater.
You don't tell me.
It's a jump scare. We're live. We're here. Hello. How we doing? Don't know if anyone's looking yet. I haven't looked. But hope everyone who is floating about or is watching a VOD or whatever the fuck, wherever the fuck you are, whatever you're doing well. I'm still in my pajamas. But I hope you're doing really, really well. We're playing The Dig today. I got brought up a little while ago. I was like, fuck, I haven't played that game. And genuinely, maybe as many as 30 years. Like, it's been a long ass time since I played The Dig. If not 30 years, like, pretty fucking close to. So, it got brought up. I have it on Steam, even though I've never played it on Steam. It's like, I've got it. You know what? We're going to have a look at Dig. The Dig was made by, well, not made by, he didn't program it, but it was written by, in part, by Steven Spielberg. He sort of had this idea for this sci-fi story. It was originally meant to be a TV show, I believe. And for whatever reason didn't get commissioned, which is just crazy to think of, that Steven Spielberg comes to your TV network and goes, hey, I've got this idea for a show, I need this much money. I can only imagine that Steven Spielberg was probably asking Steven Spielberg dollars, and in the 90s, mid-90s, I don't know how many TV networks would have had Steven Spielberg dollars other than maybe HBO. But yeah, that's the only thing. I just can't imagine why anybody would be like, nah, we're not going to give you money, Steven Spielberg. There's no proven track record there. It's a bad investment. So, regardless, for whatever reason, I don't know the ins and outs about it, but obviously he's good friends with George Lucas, who is founder of LucasArts Studios. And yeah, they brought him on. They said, hey, why not turn it into a video game? Which he was weirdly sort of abject to, I remember. He's like, video games. No one plays those things. Those are a flash in the pan. Well, I guess you made one, Steven. So, that's the history as I know it for The Dig. I don't know if there's any other deep lore in it, but yes, it's written in part with Steven Spielberg. I don't know if his name's in the credits. We'll find out when we start the game, I guess. Yeah, factually, he was indeed involved in it. I'm going to look at the Steam page. It's like, does it mention it? About this game. Well, it doesn't even say, it says, dialogue contributed by award-winning sci-fi writer Orson Scott Card. Doesn't mention Spielberg, even though, as I said, generally, it is Spielberg, yeah. Deep Space Avenger by Sean Clark in collaboration with, oh, there we go, filmmaker Steven Spielberg. So yes, it does have his name in the first few words. So you got Orson Scott Card, you got Steven Spielberg. I don't know who the fuck Sean Clark is, but I'm sure he's fantastic. Yeah, I'm gonna struggle like hell for this game. I don't remember if you can actually die in this either. Very B-movie-esque. I'm just taking a look at him. I'm going, he's a video game designer and programmer with LucasArts for the 1990s. Okay, so he did like all of them. Sam & Max, Indiana Jones, Secret of Monkey Island. Fair dues. Fair dues. Alright. We're going to kick into it because I want to see if I can finish it in like one whole stream. It's a point and click game, so they tend to be, you know, maybe an hour, 2 hours long. I don't know whether or not we finish it in that time. As I say, it's been genuinely close to 30 years since I played this. I came in like, I was just looking at Scott Cards, well, not Scott Cards, Doodle Faces, whatever the other guy, Sean Clark. I was looking at his 1995, so yeah, that makes sense. It wouldn't surprise me if it was pretty close to 30 years ago. In which case, so yeah, that's mad. That's mad. I'm old. My life, my best parts of my life are gone, and they're only descending further down the drain. But we're here together, going down the drain together. Let's kick into it. I was sort of umming and ahhing between a few things today because I downloaded a bunch. Oh my gosh, it kicked into it right away. I should actually kick into it because it's like literally just started the whole fucking game. Harvester I was looking at. This is running its own engine. Interesting. We're looking at Harvester because I mentioned that yesterday. We'll play at some point. I was going, well, it's technically Sunday somewhere. Do we go with a Sim Sunday still? I sort of went, no. I just wanted to like do a one and done. I don't know how long Harvester is. That's a point and click as well, but fuck, that might be a wee chunk longer. And I've never played Harvester. I've seen it played. Never actually played it. Never sat down and gone, you know what I want to do today? I want to play some Harvester. I don't even know if I own it physically. I got it on Steam. I own a physical copy of Dig. I own two or three physical copies of the Dig. I need to sort of cull my collection a wee bit. So I'm like, alright, we're only going to keep big boxes now. Because I've got a bunch of them in the DVD cases. They got re-released before they even got re-released on Steam. I don't know how many of them did. I know not Monkey Island, sorry, Sam & Max did, and I know the Dig did. I don't know if it did. Oh, Full Throttle did as well. I mean, a bunch got re-released, and Grim Fandango got re-released on DVD cases. But seeing as I got most, if not all of them in big box, I'm like, do I need a DVD case version still? Do I really? Because I may be culled them. I'm also thinking of doing a card pack opening on stream. I haven't done one for a long time. Mostly because I did one on TikTok. I went to the the record store the other day and got some cards as well. And they were like smutty adult cards. They're nude cards. What's that?
Parmalord is first. Guess they have nothing else to do.
Hey, Parmo. It actually does it on my phone screen. Okay, has it been doing that the whole time? Wrong. I was taking a shit first. That's what it's been meaning to do. It's never done it on my stream screen. I just took a look at my phone because I got the stream open on my phone, and it's got like all of the emotes. For ages, like, why the fuck is it not doing it properly? Why is it not doing the actual proper welcome, being first, congrats? Yes, it's been doing it the whole time. The fucking thing's broken! But no, it's not. Yeah, I was saying, I bought a bunch of nudie cards. Opened them up on... Okay, cool. Like, I haven't looked. I've never looked at my phone. When somebody's redeemed first, so I was just like, okay, it's broken. It doesn't happen on my OBS screen. Cool, good to know. I've been trying to like fix it. Nudie cards. I tried to open them on TikTok. The video got flagged. I got flagged. It was like, here's your first warning. You can't have nudies on TikTok. So, oops. So, I've got another pack that I think are nudie cards. We open them on Twitch because we fucking streamed a bunch of Immortality on Twitch. There was nudies in that. Oh well, we didn't get in trouble for that one. I just realized, I always forget. Every single time I stream, I always forget. You're playing something that you think will be cool? Ooh. Do tell. If you can't reveal, can you give a hint to what it is? Can you give a little taste, a little... It's opening nudie cards on TikTok. I don't know what my other nudie card pack is, to be honest with you. It's somewhere. I'll find it. We'll open it up. I already opened that one, so I'm not going to open that one again. The main reason I got them, because the guy at the record store was like showing them up. I was looking at cards. Oh, nice. That's really cool. That's really... I can tell... I know what you mean. I can instantly tell what you mean. I'm not going to say it in case you actually don't want it said. But yeah, that's cool. I mean, the fact that you've partly done it, at least partly done it already, and I'm trying to like figure out how to word things without giving too much away. But I assume you'll have relationships that will help. So I think it's fucking sick and doable and interesting and cool. Hopefully it works out. Like, hopefully it's a smooth thing. You got to, well, that's what I mean. You got to, so you've done one at least in part. You've at least partly part owner of it, or part responsibility holder, or maybe you're the full responsibility holder, but like in my mind, you're at least part. But it means you've got skills, you've got experience, you've got the knowledge on how it does, plus the relationships, and relationships feel like it's probably going to be like 90% of it, and the 10% is the skill thing. But hey, you've got the 100% then, so it means you can fucking do it. Just say, do it. And keep us updated. I mean, obviously I'm not going to rush over, because I can't. But I'd be definitely interested in seeing how it goes. Like, if I could rush over, I genuinely would. And not just because of that, because I just want to go back to the UK for a bit. I miss UK. I love the UK a lot. I got a wee bit of shit going on. I just like looking at my background. I'm going, I need to tidy the fuck out of it. I got my Alan Wake lamp over there as well. It's like, this is just so much chaos here. I need to like figure out how I'm going to structure this. I've got my random Looney Tune mugs. Arthur figurine. True. I was going to do a Booker T reference and I forgot. And I did this ask, can you dig it, sucker? 5 times. But yeah, I need to tidy up this shit. This is just absolute madness. Got all my Pokemon cards in there. I think they've all been opened in this one. I used to love Mudvayne. I haven't listened to them for ages, but I used to be like so into Mudvayne. Again, it might have been going back as far as like So just like looking at what's in here. And not that I stopped liking them, but like I was super into them. When I was still listening to CDs, so I'm trying to like reflect on when that would have been. I listen to records, but I don't listen to CDs anymore. CDs nuts. Yeah, I need to structure this. I need to have a layout. There's Star Trek down there as well. That's something I want to play on stream as well. There was a Star Trek point and click game. Somebody was also selling the copy of that at a the retro fair I went to the other weekend. I was like, fuck. Like, I didn't realize that was relatively common. I always like that box because it's shaped as like the Star Trek. You can't really fully see it, but like it's shaped like the Star Trek logo. But that's really cool for a box. Got Carmen Sandiego over there. Boxes of that. Got fucking AEW there, which is dog shit. There's a bunch of PS1 games. That's probably where I need to like organize shit the most because there's good amount of space here, as you can see. Several Star Trek points. That's the Final Unity one. There was a Star Trek. I know there was a Star Trek original series one. Got my Star Trek cards there. Oh yeah, I got my Pikachu there as well. I made a Pikachu Lego. But yeah, Star Trek OG and next gen cards there. I know there was a Star Trek original series, and I know there was the Final Unity one. I don't know. Yeah, the 25th anniversary. I could remember the name, but yet I remember that one, and I remember Unity, but I don't remember the others. I've played both. But again, I haven't played them in years, even though I've got the box. I haven't played Final Unity in, again, maybe 30 years, close to. And I never owned it. I bought that relatively recently. But I had a friend that owned it, and I borrowed off them and smashed it. It was really fun. I really liked Final Unity because there was so much like sort of flexibility in it. That was what I like remember the most. Like, it wasn't like a stringent point and click where there was only one way to solve a puzzle. There were quite a few different ways to solve puzzles in it. It was very much like probably the first adventure game I can remember that had like almost two pathways of like violence and diplomacy, which I thought was really interesting for the time. There's probably other games that did that before it, but it's the first one I can remember that did that. But cool game. And yeah, I want to play it on stream at some point. Because I know a bunch of us here are nerds that like Star Trek, so like, fuck it, we'll play some Star Trek on stream. Anyway, we're gonna kick into it. I already started the game and it like kicked off right away. But I was gonna say, I always forget this camera here, which is the streaming game camera. For whatever reason, completely shits the bed every time I turn OBS off. So when I flick across, it's just gonna be a blank screen for, I don't know, 20 seconds while I fiddle around with stuff. I always forget to like preload it whenever I go into OBS. I'm like, before I click start stream, I should do that. I think I've seen that float around, but I have never actually seen the game played or anything like that. But I think I sort of was like kind of interested. Isn't that slightly FMV-ish? Or at least partially FMV-ish? Sorry, as I said, I forgot to change it. That should come on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I thought it was... I think it was an FMV game. Now we're going to have to just do a partly capture. So as I said, this is the dig. It was mentioned by Roy, but I don't know if he's here, if he's lurking. He was kind of like, oh, you should play the dig to Pete, who also may be lurking. And Pete took a look and he's like, that ain't my type of game. I was like, well, I own it. I might stream it. As I haven't played this game. Oh, shit. I haven't played this game in close to 50 years. I don't remember a heck of a lot about it. And with bits and pieces. Borg was the FMV one. I was interested in looking at that, but as I said, I didn't realize if that's even point and click. I was like, oh, that looks very much that weird FMV shooty sort of thing, like Critical Path, which I weirdly own. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with FMVs, if I'm gonna dive into them more. I've owned a lot, and there's certain ones I was like, I kind of want to do that, particularly, and it's not a good game by any stretch. Shit, I just thought I remembered something, which is kind of weird. I own a physical copy of Frankenstein Through the Eyes of the Monster. No, I'm not capturing properly on the camera. Which stars Tim Curry in it. One of his first FMV games. It's a really weird game, but really shit. It was during the era where they were just churning out FMV games after FMV games after FMV games. And they were all sort of the same. They were clearly influenced by Myst. And they were just like, oh, we're going to make another FMV puzzle game. Like you had 7th Guest and 11th Hour, which have been remastered for Steam. Frankenstein for the Eyes of the Monster. To a lesser extent, Ripper was quite the same, which I think Pete's going to stream at some point. There were dozens of Frankenstein for the Eyes of the Monster, as I mentioned. I had another one in my head when I started talking, but I'd forgotten it. But they just like churned out all these like puzzle FMV games, one after the other. And not all of them are good. I never played it, but I own it. And I always sort of thought it would be interesting. Because on multiple demo discs I owned, it was like a teaser video for a game called Angel Divide, I think it's called. I've got the box in there. I always wanted to play that, but I've never played it, even though I own it. Let's start again. I'm rambling. Look how pretty it looks. Borneo Deep Space Observatory. This is very traditional. What were we playing the other day?
Of course I miss you, darling.
Oh, they're
This is the
talking.
loneliest place on Earth. Most exciting thing ever happens here is the day when it don't rain.
Not great, but not terrible. I've never played it. I own it. I think I just sort of found it in op shop or something for like
Excuse me, darling.
very,
I got
very
some work
cheap.
to do. What the heck is that?
Whose voice is that? It sounds so familiar.
Get on in here, Pete. We got us a big old asteroid on a 3-week collision course with Earth.
Get on in there, Pete. But it was on tons and tons of demo discs. There's like a trailer. And the concept was kind of there's a 3-week asteroid on a collision with Earth.
The asteroid
Asteroid.
has been named Attila.
We gotta call
after
Bruce
the war
Willis,
leader of
quick.
the Huns, who devastated Europe just before the fall of the Roman Empire.
How you doing, Pete?
Attila was first spotted in a tracking station in Borneo. According to NASA sources, the probability of
Asteroid,
impact with Earth
more
is
like it.
99%.
Hey.
5, 4, ignition, 2, 1.
They don't know how to count. 5, 4, ignition.
Shuttle is up
Ignition
and away.
isn't a number.
This is not a mission
Idiots.
the shuttle was designed for. But as Mission Commander Boston Lowe said in the press conference last night,
If the shuttle is the last hope of the human race, then it'll
Boston!
have to do the job, won't it?
Robert Patrick, where do you go, Boston, though?
Let me introduce the landing team.
I thought I heard Steve Blum earlier. I thought there was Blum that was.
Evaluate our data
the one that
on
they-
placement of
they
the nuclear
place.
devices. We
I've
have
literally
to be
got Steve
accurate.
Blum's autograph in front of me.
The idea isn't to blow Attila to bits.
I know, that's Steve Blum there.
If we did, some of the pieces would certainly hit Earth with devastating effect.
He's putting on the faux
Now
German
I hardly
accent.
have to introduce Maggie Robbins to you.
Got a beer and a blunt, and now you can
Probably
watch
most
the
well-known
dig.
journalist in the world.
Maggie, you're famous for having once said that you never put up with censorship in any form. Now you're under NASA command.
Miss Robbins
Never
is a
do
reporter by
censorship.
vocation, but on this mission, she's...
I think I can answer the question myself, Commander Lowe.
Yeah.
Danny, I trained for this mission, and I have work to do in laying the nuclear charges. When I come home, I'll be a reporter and tell you all about it. But during the mission, I'm part of the team, and I will obey Commander Lowe like any good soldier.
That may be the biggest
That's
news
good.
story of all. Maggie Robbins obeys orders.
Yeah, I've got a Cowboy Bebop poster in front of me.
Is also a noted archaeologist. While it's well known that Maggie is a
And
prodigy at
Stu
learning new
Blum
languages,
signed
is
it
this
as long
just
as
coincidence?
well as the voice
We wanted
actress
the
and his
best and
wife
the brightest for this mission.
for
Dr. Brink and
Julia.
Ms. Robbins are not narrow specialists. They are resourceful, widely educated, and creative thinkers.
They didn't choose the right font color for this, did they?
My job is to keep everybody alive. I don't have to be.
Let's have a
brilliant.
deep
I
blue
just have to
over a
be
deep
careful.
blue.
The other two crew members will remain with the shuttle. Ken Borden is the most experienced shuttle pilot we have. Cora Miles is our payload specialist. As you all know, she's a candidate for Congress.
Hell yeah,
but we
Loom.
figured saving the planet is more important than campaigning.
Ask me about
It's
Loom.
cheaper, too.
God, I wish I can remember like a bunch of the
Any
ask
parting
me about
message for
Loom
the
or tell
people
me
of
about
Earth?
Loom
We
stuff.
have exactly one chance. And we've got to do it right. Let all your prayers be with us.
I don't think I can remember the whole thing verbatim. I probably could get pretty close. Don't wait. Order Loom today. Because it's Robert Patrick. As we just had mentioned before, and CSX Hobo pointed out. And Robert Patrick was famously George Bush.
Low here. Come on out, kids. The water's fine.
It sounds nothing like Robert Patrick.
Going independent.
Welcome to the wonderful world of space.
Like, if you didn't tell me, I would never have guessed.
I'll be careful, Commander.
Brink here, going independent.
I probably would have figured out eventually that was Steve Blum.
Howdy, Brink. Welcome to the place where geology and astronomy meet.
But yeah, I don't think I would have ever
Astronomers are
guessed
geologists with clean hands and a squint. You're going to
in
quote
a
him on
million
some
years
magazine,
it was
Robbins.
Robert Patrick.
I'm just part of the landing team right now, Commander Lowe.
We've got the game. There's the stuff is behind me. Oh, it's just an inventory icon. Cool. We can display text as well.
It's the pig.
What did you call me?
Payload Specialist Miles needs to use the remote arm to release it.
Gosh, it's been so long since I played this. Officer Miles.
Load a payload over.
Can you release the toolkit?
Yeah, Boston, I'm on you.
Yeah, Boston, I'm on you.
In your dreams.
Ready for the deployment of the free fall tool chest.
We're probably not.
Is the crew clear of the area?
Nope. I'm standing right in front of it. How you doing anyway, Richie? Hope you're well. Good to see you.
Clear. Proceed.
We are indeed playing some Loom. I don't know if I'd ever play Loom on stream. I like Loom a lot. It's a really weird game, though. They were clearly, like, experimenting and not entirely sure what they were doing with adventure games at that point. They were kind of like, oh. We've done Maniac Mansion, we've done Zack McCracken. I think we've exhausted the concept of puzzle adventure games. Let's do something else. Let's make a game where you entirely control it through a loom.
Taking the pig down to the surface. Follow me.
Follow me. Okay. Follow me. Okay.
We'll be back soon, Cora. Try not to miss me too much. Blow out.
Hello. Hello. Follow me. Okay. Can talk to Robbins. Why can't we talk to... Oh, fuck. I literally keep getting confused because that yellow bit there looks like the hair. So I'm like, is that Brink? That's us. I'm sure we could talk to people and find out lore. Deep, dark lore. But we're going to just speedrun this game. Yeah, but... Had they done anything other than... Was Last Crusade prior to Loom? I can't remember. But at very least, Zack McCracken and Manic Mansion were. So they've had 2 ones. But yeah, they were trying to figure out something different. Trying to go like... Let's experiment with the concept. Whether it worked or not is debatable. It never obviously went back to it. Because Monkey Island was obviously very, very shortly thereafter. But, you know. Grab our explosives. Grab our shovel. Oh. Because it's windowed. We're running the same problem we did with Police Quest, where, because it's windowed, I'll keep accidentally clicking out of the window.
Brink here. I read you. Explosive charges haven't been bumped or anything, have they, Brink?
They
Alpha
have.
charge and beta charge are both doing fine, Commander. What do you think of our star reporter?
Can't she hear you?
Very unorthodox, bringing a report on
No, not that.
But she is very capable. And
The fact that whenever I tried to walk off screen in Police Quest, I'd click off of the thing and it would exit the game. Not exit the game, but exit the window.
Is the pig properly
I don't believe there is.
Yes,
and yeah,
the sensors are all active and it's ready to monitor the explosions.
not playing that again. We were talking about it yesterday, that CSX, who I know through Mikey's streams. Mikey streamed it. We've raided Mikey a few times. Yeah, I don't know how anyone could stream. It just tipped over for me. It's like, no, I can't play this. This is too much. Problem? Just so crudely offensive. We're gonna have to go to a specific quadrant, aren't we? I haven't been paying enough attention, so I don't know where we needed to go. Let's play Asteroid Lander. Gosh, I can't see them. Fucking dickhead. I wasn't watching. I was watching this game too much. There's no... Oh, there is. It's just so small. Oh, shit. Damn it. I've always hated Lander.
It's not my fault. The buttons were sticky.
Yeah, I kept jizzing on them. I've always hated Lander because of exactly just what happened there. You have to be going abnormally slow to land it. Like however slow you think you should go slower. Also, I think it was the fact that we were going slightly at an angle. Yeah, I think it's literally just the fact we're going at an angle.
This game cheats.
Can we exit? Mission aborted.
Borden, this is Lowe. Do you read?
I'm here, boss.
I'm here, boss.
Reading a good book while we're working hard?
Watch it, boss.
Don't bully him.
Yeah, but you'd miss me, Ken. Low out.
Alright. Oops. What are we meant to do? We're at quadrant 2. Obviously, we're meant to dig at some point. This one? Oh, okay. Target service.
Let's see if we can clear up old Attila's complexion.
Must be there. Surely. Surely.
Nice and smooth now.
Just like my baby's bottom. Do we plant a bomb? I have not been paying enough attention to this game. It's been so long since I played this.
Shuttle, this is Lowe. We're placing the explosive in quadrant 2.
Acknowledged.
Could you give me a hand with this, Brink?
Yep, Brink.
I'll be right there, Commander Lowe. Excellent work, Brink. Ken, the charge is set.
Instruments confirmed. Hey, I'm just so proud of you boys.
I'm proud of you too, Pa. Do we arm it?
Look at the pretty red light, boys and girls.
Ah, it's pretty.
I'd say this charge is armed.
I think you should hold on to that.
Oops. No, I'm not trying to use it. I'm trying to move. And we're going to go. I presume quadrant 3? Don't bully him, he'll come. It's true, I will. Just you wait and see. Boulder. Boulder. Shovel boulder. I don't know.
Cora, Ken, I'm jamming the shovel in under the boulder, then using maximum down thrust to pry it up.
It still sounds nothing like Robert Patrick to me.
Well, I'm a little short on data about the tensile strength of shovel handles in 0G under maximum thrust conditions.
Maximum thrust conditions? I'll show you maximum thrust conditions.
Boss, be careful. If the handle breaks, maximum down thrust will smash you right into Attila. You know the saying, whether the stone hits the glass or the glass hits the stone, it ain't gonna hurt the stone.
I've heard that saying so many times in my life. Never stop hearing it.
Works, the boulder's going to come flying straight at you. Better fly clear.
Oh, if we're going to catch it.
Thanks for the warning.
Wow.
Looks like it worked.
Look at those 3D
now,
graphics.
You glad I made sure the tool chest had a shovel in it? My rule is, if you can pick it up, take it with you, because you never know when you might.
That must be such like an adventure game, like a tongue-in-cheek joke.
But I thought it only applied to women in bars.
Wow, so 3D.
Pick her up.
Hey, right. Well, you mentioned it in Pete's stream a couple weeks ago. I was like, I own this game. I should play it.
Lighten up, Robbins. They're just teasing you.
I haven't played it in basically since it came out. Pretty much. I only remember very small parts of this game. Do we bomb here?
Shuttle, this is Lowe. Now placing the explosive on the face of the asteroid in quadrant 3.
Acknowledged.
I need another hand here, Brink.
Come on, Brink.
Of course, Commander.
But hope you're well, Roy. Didn't get me that time. I was looking. Your time just off. Explosive beta.
This asteroid has a pair of landing lights now, kids. Stick a fork in us, we're done.
Who writes your material, Commander?
Steven Spielberg, apparently.
I get it all out of the newspapers, Robbins.
Yeah, it was sort of weird to see LucasArts do like a semi-serious game. Well,
Let's head back to the shuttle and watch Attila do the old
a pretty serious game. At least comparatively to Monkey Island's obviously very humorous. Max was extremely humorous. Indiana Jones was Indiana Jones, where you've got it being an adventure bit that's sort of ha a lot of the way through it. Did we tell somebody to detonate it? We can't enter the shuttle. So this was really their more or most serious game.
Gordon, this is Lowe. Do you read?
I'm here, boss.
Both nukes are in place and armed.
Yeah, who didn't this?
We made pretty good time, I think.
Looks good, boss. Come on back inside for the fireworks.
I'm trying to get inside.
Confirm everybody
There we go.
inside.
You dared to call them.
All in, Cora.
They didn't have animation for us entering a rocket.
All clear, landing team.
It's too much to ask for.
Confirm doors closed.
Doors closed.
Full Throttle, which was... Actually, I really want to play Full Throttle on stream. That's really short though. I probably could finish that in an hour. But I loved almost everything about Full Throttle.
The explosives armed?
Other than one puzzle.
Say when, boss.
Do it.
Now let's see, is it the big green triangle or the little red circle?
Shut up and push, Ken. My baby.
That's why I always say.
Here we go. We have detonation, alpha and beta.
What are the instruments showing?
Nothing big coming our way.
What's the pig telling us, Cora?
Attila's
Stop
still
calling me the pig, I haven't know.
There's a lot of seismic bounce, some fracturing. We're stable again. Radioactivity in Quadrant 1 is well within the safe range.
What does Houston say, Ken?
Everything's go for a surface walk at your option.
So
Let's go,
3D.
landing team. Let's see what Attila looks like
Graphics.
after plastic surgery. Be careful, kids. Attila is more dangerous now than before we tamed him.
I would have loved them to have made this as a TV show.
I'm not making speeches, Roberts. I'm concerned about keeping everybody alive.
I think it would have translated really
Commander,
well.
I can collect rock samples later. Right now, I would like to get below the surface down into that tunnel.
We're gonna do it eventually. We might as well do it now. You agree, Robbins?
I'm game for it.
I've called the pig.
It was going to be a movie. I thought it was a TV show. For some reason, I remember it being a TV series that they were wanting to do it as not a movie.
Please be careful, everyone.
I honestly could be misremembering. For whatever reason, I thought it was a TV show. I think it would be better as a TV show. Maybe that's why. I mean, it really served well to have the breaks and the cliffhangers and stuff like that. I think it would really thrive on that. Less so than a movie. You need Robert Patrick to be in it, obviously.
You see anything unusual, Brink?
Yeah, I thought it was TV. Only one I remember was the TV show that didn't happen.
No, it's very ancient.
But
The
as I
explosions
say,
opened the door, but this
we're talking about literally
old but not
literally
known asteroid.
30 years ago.
What does that mean? I don't know yet.
So,
It just feels
I mean, 30 years since this game came out, and then that stuff would have been in discussion well before then. So, you know, we're talking about 35 years of story, and yeah, well, I was sort of saying that before. It's like, it's surprising that anybody would reject Steven Spielberg, you know.
I think you're right, Brick. The stone projection isn't natural.
Yeah.
Yes, but what is it doing here?
100%. That's Steven Spielberg, and he was, from what I understand, quite involved. It wasn't just a part involvement sort of thing. He was relatively invested.
There's
in this.
no way to get leverage with this thing.
But like TV back then compared to now,
I may be criticized for it later, but I'm gonna dig out one of these odd projections.
it's completely different, right?
It's your decision, Commander.
Like budgets that TV series have now, completely compared to movies.
Look at this, Brick. This can't be natural.
Honestly, the only parts of this that are completely stuck in my brain,
Definitely an artifact.
and I think largely because I'm trying to remember what CD it was on.
Yes,
But
yes,
this whole
I think
bit
it's clear.
was on the demo disc, so I played this bit over and over and over and over again. And then I got the full game from. I originally got the game from,
One NASA put in Voyager.
and I don't know if you remember,
If it's a message.
or CSX Hobo remembers, or anybody who was into video gaming, Richie, if you're still here, you might remember as well. They did the LucasArts archive box sets,
I'm clamping down total security.
and this was in the third one.
You've got to be
And I've still own all three of
You've
them.
been telling me all along you just want to be an ordinary member of the mission.
And eventually I got the LucasArts archives box sets with this in it, which is where I played it. But the demo was on.
Now that we've found it,
It might have even been the LucasArts Archives 1.
what I want to hear from both of you right now is I understand, Commander Lowe.
I understand and agree, Commander Lowe.
But
There is nothing to be gained from a premature announcement.
premature announcement, I've got that problem.
I understand, Commander Lowe.
The demo basically went until you go in. And a little bit after.
Tell Houston that I said Attila's a real Hun.
What? Is that some kind of joke?
Just tell them, Gordon. You'll receive
So I would play it over and over and over again as a kid.
Oh, cool. This is like a secret code.
Sorry, I thought it was like a message there, but no.
Just thank Cora. You're the only one in Congress who knows anything about this.
Houston says the message is received and they're transmitting new codes.
I really like the soundtrack for this, though.
Low out.
I have a.
I'm giving this baby a little push.
If that doesn't work,
Somehow you got the Monkey Island 1 and 2 from the archives.
The plate just dropped down inside something.
The plate is gone?
Damn it, we lost it.
It's a small, dark opening.
Yeah, I've seen those before.
It's a small, dark opening.
But even as I say, despite playing this over and over and over again, I don't remember it. I don't remember what to do.
Push another one.
Yeah, I still own the all three sets. The second one's my least interesting one, which is the Star Wars one, which has got like the X-Wing TIE Fighter games. I'm gonna look it up. I don't have the box here. I'm literally just curious. I'm trying to remember what's on LucasArts Archive 2. It's the Star Wars one. Rebel Assault 2. TIE Fighter Dark Forces, which is only a demo of it. Rebel Assault 1, Rebel Assault 2, Is it only a demo? I'm trying to get like a better view of it. Weird. If it's only a demo, that's really, really odd. They don't sell for a heck of a lot, actually. I've almost expected them to sell for a ton. But $75. Oh, somebody's selling 2 of them for $422. People are listing for pretty cheap. And then Volume 3. I've got the Dig. Afterlife. I forgot I had Afterlife on it. Why can't I get a good picture? I'm trying to like see what's in them. I know number 3 had the Dig and Full Throttle. That I've got 2 copies of Full Throttle. I've actually got the full version of Dark Forces on the thing. Afterlife, the Dig, Full Throttle, Monkey Island Madness, which is what you've got, Richie, with Monkey Island 1 and 2, and then LucasArts sample of Curse of Monkey Island, Indiana Jones and his Desktop Adventures. If people remember that, I actually love those, but they play so poorly now. Outlaws, which I really want to play, but I've seen full playthroughs and looks shit. The demo was fun as fuck, but it's just looking at the full for one, it's just rinse and repeat. Demo for Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2, which it's still one of my favorite Star Wars games of all time. X-Men vs. TIE Fighter, which I love as well, and Star Wars Yoda Stories. I like the fact that it advertises itself as 6. I know you can't see it, but it's like contains 6 CD-ROMs. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it's technically 6 full games. They could have advertised it as that. But one of the CD-ROMs is just a demo disc. I've got all of the Sam Maxes on physical copies. But yeah, I don't know. That's going to make me want to look that up as well. Sorry. For whatever reason, because Sammy, friend of the channel, Sammy, and lovely, lovely person, Sammy, give him a follow, Sammy Flair. But she was playing the Strong Bad Telltale games. And I own a physical copy of that somewhere. And because of the whole thing with it being removed from Steam, because of the whole stuff with Telltale and losing the copyrights, the physical copy of that sells for a ton. And I wonder if it's the same with the Tales of Monkey Island and the 7 Maxes, because I own all of those on physical copies of all of those. It's just like, I mean, nobody's even listing it on eBay at the moment. Strong Bad's a cool game. So it shows how relatively rare that is. Most recent sold copy, $304. And I think I found it in an op shop for like $2, $1. Same with Tales of Monkey Island. I got an op shop for $1. And it sells for $150. Or 50. Somebody sold for 50, somebody sold for 28, 76. Its ranges in cost 41, but yes, I got it for $1. Telltale, Sap, and Max. That's actually dropped the price. So one of the things that's just popped up is Sam Max book, which is a compilation of all the comics. Somebody sold it for $34. I remember it selling for hundreds. I've got a copy of it, but I remember it was like super, super rare. It would sell for genuinely hundreds of dollars. Season 1 is physical copies $22. Somebody sold the collection for $33. So it doesn't sell for a lot. There is a copy of the book that sold for $183. There's one that sold for $400. I mean, that stuff, I know it's all speculative marketing and stuff like that, but fuck, that must kill you. You paid $459 for it, and then it's actually earlier in the year that copy sold for, but early this year, 29th of January, which is my birthday, sold for $34.34. On 5th of May this year, sold for $183.35. And then 10th of May, so only 5 fucking days later, it sold for $459. Jesus. I bought it retail, which is probably about $30. It was in my local comic store. I did buy the limited run games copy of it as well. So I got that, which people were selling online because they always do it for the limited run games. Arseholes. Yeah, I'm trying to see what other copies of it they've got. It's just the limited runs that are getting posted. And I think I've got the Wii version as well. Just gets so fucking nothing. Yeah, I can't see. People haven't really sold it.
It's a small, dark opening.
That's what she said.
It's the pig.
What did you call me?
Frank, I wish I knew what these odd projections are.
I've taken pictures of them for analysis.
Yeah, it seems like only Strong Bad's the one it sells for.
It won't accomplish anything.
A good chunk.
Frank, I wish I knew what these odd projections are.
I've taken pictures of them for analysis.
I can't remember what we do.
Robbins, this is Lowe. Do you read?
Robbins here. What is it?
Everything looks pretty strange with the light coming up with a pig like this.
My dad used to put a flashlight under his face on Halloween and scare the neighborhood kids. It made him look so eerie.
I think I still have Strong Bad on Steam as well because it was still available in it for a short time. True, I've got all of the Strong Bad stuff. I'm a bit if you've seen my raid message, it's Strong Bad. I've got the DVDs. In fact, literally, come on, Strong Bad. The emails ones there. That one's somewhere in my shelving unit somewhere. But it's one of the things I've got on display. With Night in the Woods there as well. I don't know where to put my finger. It's not the first time I said that. To the Moon, and then Invader Zim DVDs. Just a bunch of my rare collectibles. Let's go back to Earth. Screw it. Sick of this mission. We're going home.
It's comforting to know we can return home in safety.
We're done. We're heading home, folks. There's a few of the Strongman games I want to do on stream. I wanted to do those ones. Sammy did episode 1 on stream, and I think she was sort of like, I've sort of tapped out my adventure gaming-ish stuff.
Frank, I wish I knew what these odd projections are.
I was like, oh, do you mind if I stream it instead? She was like, fine, that's all good. So I probably should keep my end of the bargain and do that.
It's another metal plate.
I wish there was some sort of inscription.
Just shave it off. But they did a few Strongback games.
Here's number 3.
The Dangerous one, which I've never played. I guess we go down.
Well, here goes nothing.
The Halloween one, which I've seen somebody else play, but looks really fun. Mostly because of all of the adventure game references in it. Like, it's just a bunch of adventure game nods. So I kind of want to play that.
So, the asteroid is hollow.
Time to update Houston. Load a shuttle.
It always surprises me what are the...
Static. Must be all this rock.
We're cut off. Should we go back outside and call them?
Nah, they can sit tight for a few more minutes.
What are the games that are going to be worth decent money? Like, we're going through yesterday and the day before, like, Samurai Western, which is an absolute dog shit game, which I've been thinking about lately. Just because I think it's possibly the most valuable game I own. And it's just such a shit game. It's really, really bad. I was just thinking, like, the whole gimmick of it is you can either play as a samurai or a cowboy. And the samurai, of course, is good for up-close combat, where they've got the katana. The cowboy's good because they've got the guns and they can do far-away combat. But you're set in a western, so everybody else has guns. So if you're playing as the samurai, you just get shot all the time. And it's just like, why the fuck am I playing this? Just to get killed non-stop. It's such a shit game. And just played so poorly. This very much feels like they were getting onto the FMV trend here.
These plates probably fit together, but how?
By putting them in the slots. Oh, we must have missed one? I thought we did.
Shallow indentation set into the raised platform.
Oops. I thought we missed one, but I couldn't hover over any more indentations when we were there. Oops. Let's try again. I'm guessing SummerSlam started? There it is. I just couldn't find it.
We're 3 for 3 here, folks.
No, you're
I've heard of
4.
putting a message in a bottle, but never in a big rock.
That's the 4th one. You lie. Why are you lying? Yeah, I really like the soundtrack to this. I really like the sort of electronic, futuristic music. Yeah, I love the Blade Runner soundtrack. I love all of those sort of quite ethereal, ominous, but futuristic soundtracks. Something I really want to get. They must have a soundtrack. Again, I'm probably going to pause 2 seconds and look it up, just because I'm curious. Something I'd love to get on soundtrack. Oh shit! Well, look what you've done, idiots. Good job. But again, it's nothing interesting. Huh. Jeez. Sorry, I was reading
Like
news.
someone turned me inside out twice.
It's a little difficult to move now.
That's because
Alright.
we've got gravity.
We got gravity.
We're not inside the asteroid anymore. And the pressure is equalized. There's an atmosphere.
Games just made a budget of 150 million. Jesus.
Our suits are checking that automatically.
It must have been the most expensive game for a time. There's no way they turned a profit on this at all.
Yes, it's at least as breathable as the air in LA. Of course, there's always the danger of airborne infectious agents.
I don't think so. Alien microbes should be no threat to us. They have not evolved to make use of our cell structures.
The oxygen in our suits won't last long.
That doesn't pan out,
Take
but
them off
sure.
and save the remaining oxygen for the return trip.
If there is a return trip.
Yeah, the demo continued slightly past this bit. I can't remember where it stops.
Yeah, tastes good.
Surprise, surprise. Attila was a spaceship all along.
A starship, faster than light.
I
We're not in
remember
our own solar system.
advertising for this game, but I remember a lot of the
planet but
advertising
Earth
in
has
that
an
period.
atmosphere like this, and
I
this
used to
ain't
buy PC
After
Gamer
so
magazine
many years
all the
of bad
time.
TV shows
back
and
then.
crackpots with phony pictures.
So like I've got strong
Here is the
nostalgia
real proof.
for
There
tons
is
and
alien
tons.
life.
Load a cockpit, over. Load a payload, over.
Tons of
Yeah, I'd say
advertisements
we're
like
out of range.
stick in my brain.
Way out of range.
I don't see any.
The only
aliens
advertising I
trying to
remember for
raid
this
us.
was just the cover
For all
though.
we know, it might have been 1,000,000 years since these people sent out Attila, and they long since died out.
I don't know about you, but I didn't pack a lunch.
Oh, waka
Or a
waka.
can of pop.
Oh, I can kind of hear Road
Well, we
Patrick
might as well look
sometimes.
around and learn what we can about this place. We
Kinda.
might be here a while.
I remember we dig this up. Or maybe not. I thought it was we dug this up. Or we dig something up.
Where are you going, Lo?
I was
Gonna
gonna
go
check
for
for water. Or some way out of here.
I think we should remain together.
Oh, sorry, I don't know what happened.
Fine. Follow me.
This is no longer a space expedition, Lo. This is an archaeological dig.
Yeah.
Therefore, I am the obvious leader.
We got our
Fine.
heel turn already.
Whenever we need to dig something up, you can use the shovel. In the meantime, our first business is to survive. Our second task is to get home. We need to work together, and I'm still the commander of this mission.
You don't know any more about surviving on an alien world than I do.
Boston is right, Ludger.
Yeah, I don't know. I
He's the one with experience in survival, and we
I haven't
need
had
someone in command.
many. The biggest problem I have
This is
with
no time
Twitch
for a
chat
foolish power struggle.
is occasionally my phone just doesn't work at all,
I agree.
and I have to like
For now.
fully shut down Twitch for it to work. I don't often use Twitch on my PC. Unless I'm like doing something else on my PC while ago.
Not just plants,
Oof.
but creatures too.
Hope not.
I'm not an archaeologist, but
The
these
whole
look like
gimmick with
bones to me.
SSDs, where they're meant to be
But they are not lying where
relatively.
the animal died. They were placed here. Markers.
A grave?
Best guess.
Is that the
And
one
now a
where we
home for those
capture?
rat-like things.
I know we captured one of the rats at some point. I know we don't use the
This
rat.
is light, but
We
it
use
feels
something
as
else.
strong as steel.
Gosh, it's been so long.
It
And
looks like something is buried here.
I think I think the game just ends here. Fair.
What? Are you just going to dig right in?
Why not?
With a shovel?
Why not?
You will destroy the site.
Why not?
I'm not doing archaeology right now, Brink. I'm looking for something to help get us home.
Your name will live forever. As the bone-headed space hero who destroyed precious data at the first alien archaeological site.
That's better than having my name live
I do
forever.
have one of my SSDs
As a
dying
commander
as well.
of an expedition that disappeared and was never heard from again. Now get out of the way
I
if you're
don't
not
know
gonna
how
help
old
Brink.
it is.
This might take a while.
I've definitely had external SSDs that have died. One of them sitting up there, which I'm like, oh god, is there going to be any way to recover stuff? I don't even know what's on it.
What a fine accomplishment, Commander. Now we have a pile of meaningless dirt and bones.
Maybe not. You never know when an alien bone will prove
I'll
useful.
give you an alien bone.
Whatever creature these bones used to be, I don't think we've got anything like it on Earth.
Jawbone is separate, so it must be something we need.
What do you think? Was this the skull of a sentient being? Or a pet? Or a beast of burden?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's dead.
All right.
It's a strange-shaped jawbone. The teeth still look strong.
I'm gonna say sentient. I don't actually fully remember what the reveal of this is. Obviously, this guy's gonna turn out to be an asshole. That's been made very, very clear. I'm trying not to do spoilers. I love the look
Fantastic.
to this as well.
More proof of alien life.
Do you think there's anyone or anything alive?
It seems someone had to be here.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong, right?
Gone.
He's still hung up. You've got this, you've got the Indiana Jones movies, you've got, well, I'm not going to mention the other one, but there's another obvious example there, but it feels a bit almost taboo mentioning that film. The one with the red in it.
Can you tell anything about what these people look like from the interior of their ship?
But yeah, there is a
All
theme.
this rust. Corrosion. Perhaps animals have moved things around. Hard to know what we're looking at. Let me look. Try not to disturb anything.
It is. It's
We
kind
might
of
need
funny
this wire
just
later.
seeing it.
I'm gonna see if I can pull it down.
First, shouldn't you turn the power off at the breaker box?
Them still be the villains in
What?
like 95.
That was a joke, Lo.
Oh yeah. Ha. Stand back in case something comes down on our heads.
What would have been the stereotypical villain in the 90s? I guess America was a villain in the 90s, right? Because you got each generation has a villain. So, you know, you've had obviously the Germans at some point. I think this is where the demo ends. Now that I remember.
Look at it. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Changing
You had
shapes,
the Germans, you've had the
mathematical progressions of
Russians,
ever more complex
you've had
polyhedrons.
Next time I
the
suggest pulling
Japanese,
No, I'm glad you did.
you've
What could that
had
have been?
basically
Random
nondescript
electrical
Middle Eastern.
discharge.
Maybe it's a kind of computer display. Maybe to the aliens who piloted this ship, it conveyed
Which
some
was the
meaningful
sort of
information.
2000s
But to
villain.
me, it means absolutely
In the 90s,
nothing.
it feels like it probably would have been America, right? That you had this big.
Did any of you see?
Frustration at corporate
Was this
culture.
here before that thing appeared?
Of course it was. Do you think an electrical field can carry a solid object?
I don't mean America itself, but I mean like the ideology of like capitalism and blah blah blah, being the villain with like non-script. True. I was just sort of thinking of like the whole yuppie culture taking prevalence and stuff like that. So there was, you know, Wall Street and all of those movies, and then when did American Psycho come out? That would have been late 90s, early 2000s. Fight Club was 99, so that was the same sort of thing. I know that was late 90s, but you had a few of those sort of films that were like the villain was capitalism, or more particularly American capitalism. So it did feel like there was a slight movement to...
It still might be useful.
Of American culture being the villain. But yeah, you're also probably right, like, nondescript drug cartels, whether they be Mexican or Cuban or whatever. But nothing else there? After playing Cafe Rain, I kind of miss the ability to just like highlight anything. Why can I save?
Robbins.
No, not this right this
Never
second.
mind.
I'm gonna go in the wreck. Building a bad guys. Well, we had that with we got all of the sort of like Donald Trump proxies. So we had that with like the new Wonder Woman film. Oh god, I'm hoping. Why can't I save? I just not save on the screen. I'm trying to think of what other ones they've done that in.
Never mind. Robbins.
No, I'm not trying to talk
Never
to them.
mind.
I'm trying to exit. I'm trying to think of what movies exist. It's like I'm going. God, it's been a long time since I've gone to a movie. I did the same mistake again, where I clicked off the screen. But yeah, you're probably right. It's probably the billionaire bad guys is the current villain of choice.
Do you think we could climb this slope?
No use. It doesn't go up all the way to the top.
The engravings on this wall, are they writing or decoration?
You're asking us?
Yeah, idiot. I really wish... I wish old games had the piece of life feature. What do you want to call it? What's the term? But like the whole thing of being able to highlight the whole thing. So we played Cafe Rain recently, and you could press a button. Well, yeah, Lex Luthor is a billionaire bad person. It was like trying to control the media and control what we think is bad versus good. I'm trying to think of like who else, what other sort of films are out. I haven't gone to the cinema in ages, so my brain is struggling to like think of what exists. Okay, this must be with the demo because
I think we can safely say
I have
this is
played
not
full
a
game.
natural weather phenomenon.
I remember digging
How
here,
about a mirage? Anyone voting for
but
it
then
being
again,
a
as I
mirage?
say,
It knew we were here. It was
I
trying
have
to
played
tell
this
us something,
before.
or show us something.
Don't be too quick to anthropomorphize.
How do we know what life looks like here?
It might be alive. Or it might be some kind of automatic guidance system. We triggered it in that ruined ship, and now it's leading us.
You mean this is the last
Legitimately, I
gasp
can't
of a
think of.
holographic
I
tour
haven't seen,
guide?
anyway, I haven't seen the new Superman.
Or
Though
the
I
Port Authority.
think I mentioned before on
Maybe it's
stream that
telling
it
us we're
does
under
interest me.
arrest.
I've
Come
never
quietly, or
liked
self-aiming
Superman.
lasers will toast us to
I've
cinders
never
in 15
liked
seconds.
Stop it. Maybe you can think
that
that's
sort of
funny, but the last
character
thing I need is some
you
mischievous
invent as a
boy
child,
trying
and
to
I
give me
think that's
the
where
creeps.
Superman came from. Was
If I wanted to give you
Red
the
Letter Media
creeps,
still talked about
I'd
him,
tell you that it was the ghost of a long dead alien.
and it was the
How do you know it isn't a ghost?
What? You think this is
Sorry,
where
let him
aliens end
talk.
up when they die? If it is, then this place better be hell, because it sure isn't my idea.
It's
of
just
heaven.
it being like this first superhero.
Now you're starting to
You just
give
like
me
gave
the
it
creeps.
everything. You're just like he can fly, bullets just bounce off of him. He can lift absolutely anything. Shoots lasers. He can freeze things. He can see through absolutely anything, other than lead. And that's, I guess you have a few ones that sort of had, I'm trying to think of like, Brazil sort of feels like capitalism was the bad guy for it as well. Yeah, well, I kind of like that, having been wicked, but also I like the sort of, the trailer that sold it to me was when Lois interviewing Superman, about like, who gave you the right to interfere in this war. I was like, that's an interesting sort of thing, him trying to like justify it. I was like, oh, that's
I'm
really
gonna see if I can enlarge
kind of
the
an
hole.
interesting dynamic. I like
Maybe there's
that.
something under
It
here.
tickles that part of my brain.
Yeah, maybe something lives down in that hole.
The utterances of experts.
But when was Brazil?
The ground is soft here.
When did that come out?
Loose. I think this used to be an opening, and over the years, wind has filled it up with sand and dirt.
Here, let me see.
Feels like 80s, right?
Yes, that's right. You're probably right.
Oh,
That
thanks for
means
the vote of
ground is
confidence.
treacherous. It could be hollow under there.
Commander, I think it's time for an archaeologist to do the digging. I'm used to dealing with drifted soil.
The shovel is yours, Brink. Just be careful.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to go to
Ground's
cinema
pretty
and see
unstable.
Superman, but it interests me.
My feet kept sinking.
My whole training is to be careful. Not to charge in with guns blazing. Finally, a good use for my extensive training.
What were you doing that was different to what we were doing?
No! It's completely... I can't! No!
Okay, that sounds exactly like Steve Blunt
Frank!
there.
I couldn't get to him in time. I couldn't.
It happened too fast. How long a drop is it?
Oh
Looks like the
god, I
wall has formed
forgot
around.
about this. Okay, this game's
Follow
coming
me.
back to me now.
Here he is. He's not moving.
Brink! Boston. He's dead.
It has been a long time since
I
I
should
played
have been the
this.
one digging.
Then you'd be the dead one.
It was my responsibility to.
Brink and I are not children or trained monkeys.
What hell am
We're
I meant to put my
responsible
hand in
adults.
then, Roy? God.
It could have been any of us, and there's not a thing you could have done to prevent it.
It's been it's been a long time since I remember bits and pieces of this, but I forgot this is where the storyline is.
You can't keep me safe, and I can't keep you safe. So there's no particular reason for us to stay together. Our odds of getting back to Earth are better if we work separately on figuring this place out.
Always that's the way to do things, right?
I don't like the idea of splitting up.
Why? Because we're safer together?
Yeah, look what happened.
Ask Brink about that.
Because maybe I won't know what I'm seeing without you to help me understand it.
If you find something interesting, the communicators still work.
Do they?
Till then, adios. Ciao. Sayonara. Auf Wiedersehen.
You had the
Maggie,
sex,
it's
he's
against
dead,
every
didn't
rule
you?
of military action for an officer to be separated from his command.
Boston, this isn't a military action. And you don't have a command. There's just you and me. And we both know exactly the
I
same
bet the
amount
studio
about
just
the
didn't want to
situation,
animate
which is to
two
say,
characters
nada,
for the rest of the
nothing,
game.
Zip.
Just like, oh, we
If
can't
we
be
suddenly
fucked doing
find
this.
ourselves facing an army, then
We don't
we're
want
in command
every
again.
screen
Until then, adios.
having
Ciao,
two characters on it.
sayonara, Auf Wiedersehen.
Nobody likes you when you smart off like that.
Yeah, all my psychological tests as a kid said that I didn't work well with others.
So this is what failure feels like.
I'm really annoyed. I can't save still. For whatever reason, what if I do this? I was checking like if my keyboard works and work. I don't think you can die in this. I'm certainly hoping you can't. So maybe if we don't finish on time, we'll just have to leave this running. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Back down we go. Just step on his body? Sure, why not?
Well, it probably wouldn't hurt to. The plants seem to draw energy from my body and disperse it among all the plants. They must share a common root system.
I'll give you a common root system. There's only 2 parts where we can get a game over. Well, hopefully we don't fall into them. Because legitimately I can't save. I'm trying. And I can't pause anymore either. The spacebar should be paused. It ain't working. F5 should be saved. But that's not working.
Doors everywhere. I wonder which one is the pay toilet.
The only thing I would think of doing is if I accidentally fuck up, and by that I don't mean like die. I guess if I die, we'll just stop, and then I'll play up to the part off stream that I like speed run it, just like skip all the dialogue and bash through it. Yeah, I remember this. I remember that whole puzzle there.
The door is shut tight.
That's one of the memories that will firmly stick in my brain.
Another one of these engraved sticks.
And for whatever reason...
What are they? Wands? Batons? Bludgeons? Maybe
No.
some kind of handheld
I'm
computer?
running straight from Steam.
With my
Which
luck, it's a
normally...
hand grenade.
I always thought Steam ran it through ScumVM, but this is running it through its own engine. it appears. I mean,
I can't help feeling
most
like
of
this
them.
thing
I
is
know
some
all the
kind of
humongous games ran for Scum.
But is this the key to this lock?
On Steam,
And
I
if it
know
is, how does it work?
a few other games
And
run
why
for
am I
Scum. I
talking
think
to
even some of
myself?
the Sierra games even run for
How
Scum with
long before I'm
DOSBox.
completely nuts?
Sorry, I wasn't paying any attention there.
I can't help feeling like this thing is some kind of key.
It is. That's why I tried it there.
But is this the key to this lock? And if it is, how does it work? And why am I talking to myself?
Yeah, good question.
How long before I'm completely nuts?
Oh, you're already there.
These seem to serve the same function, but they don't seem to fit together.
Disappointed. I don't remember what you do with those. I distinctly remember these buttons. I was trying to, but there's nothing that you can do. It doesn't let me, at least. Oh, there you go.
It's a rod, engraved.
You can.
5 geometric shapes.
It's just a weird mechanic. Well, 5 geometric shapes. Can you give me more than that? Can examine that one. So we got green square, red diamond, red circle-ish thing. What was the last one? My brain's already forgotten. And green diamond. Come on. You can do it. I've already forgotten. Ah, fucking thing. Sorry, the window thing still annoys me. I'm literally just gonna take a photo because my old man brain doesn't hold things like it used to. So it's green square. I think it's that. Now we can't go backwards, we just have to go all the fucking way around. But it's, oh, it was that one. Ugh. Green diamond. That one. No! It's got every color of the rainbow in it. It looks like it's that. This is not that door. Or unless it's the other way around.
The door is shut tight.
Yeah, I'm wanting to use the buttons, you doodle. It's that. It's that. It's definitely that. They say unless it's the other way around. Just try every single one of them. No! I know insanity is trying the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, but I can't believe how bad my memory's gotten. Where even after repeating the same 4 shapes multiple times in a row, I just can't remember. Oh my goodness! It's here! It's finally here! Hey! Oh, hop to the face cam for 2 seconds. Thank you so much for the raid, Eric and Sarah. What were you playing? It's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen you. Hi. Thanks so much for the raid. Thanks for the follow, Cammy, as well. Lovely to see you all. My name is Obscurity. I for a long time, I didn't like the term. Thanks for the follow as well, Razor X. I will try to get my spiel out. My name is Obscurity. I didn't like the term for a long time. Variety streamer. Oh, amazing! I just finished playing that last week. Really enjoyed it. How you found it? How far through the game are you? I literally just finished it. Yeah, it must have been this week. Really enjoyed it. Really loved the game. Awesome game. Part of me wants to play it again already, because I didn't get everything, so not everything completed. You know, those little trackers at the start that say like 96% of the way through the biker robbers story or whatever. Like, so I haven't completed all the stories. I'm like, oh, do I go back already and like finish those? But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I think I've played it the same as yours. 4 out of 6 episodes. I think, yeah. We only had one death as well, which was... I don't want to say anything because I don't know exactly how far you are. Like, I don't want to say something to spoil it, but yeah. I loved it. I loved it a lot. I loved the whole idea of the game being randomly generated. I loved the characters. I loved the music a lot. Yeah, great game. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And I hope you finish it. I hope you enjoy finishing. Thanks for the raid. I didn't want to say. And also, I used to be addicted to Town of Salem as well. Yes, I got Night in the Woods, the big box in the background. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Very easily in the top 5. That is the limited run box with... I mean, I've got the emotes. I've got Night in the Woods emotes as well, so... We've got Flappy Arms Greg. Yeah, if you haven't seen that, it comes with a soundtrack, it comes with a replica of May's journal, it comes with a model of the town, it comes with lots of cool stuff. So as soon as it saw it come out, I'm like, I have to get that. I love Night in the Woods. And also, if you don't know or have heard of it, To the Moon as well. I've got that, because I love those games. What can I say? I was wondering if that's where this tends to be where I find people. I follow people who play Night in the Woods, but I couldn't remember. I literally couldn't remember. I'm like, oh, where do I find people from? Because I know, shout out to Eric and Sarah. They play amazing games. They play like the Life is Strange games. I've got the Life is Strange soundtrack in my record collection somewhere. I've got a tattoo of it, which I can't show on stream because it's on my chest. I've got a poster of it on my wall there. In fact, I've got 2 posters of it on my wall. So big like Life is Strange fan. They also played Lost Records, which I adored and also want to play again. Hey, Glustro. Yeah, To the Moon. Is Pup there? Yeah, Puppet's like there, but sort of hidden, obscured by the microphone. I was looking at it today and I was like, I need to organize this because this is just chaos. I've got, you know, the Looney Tunes mugs from fast food chains back in the day. I've got Arthur figurines because Arthur used to be our channel's mascot. 'Cause I used to have a routine. This is just, we're getting way off track. We need to get back to the game at some point. But I used to have a point routine where I'd read one of Arthur's books. So it was just like a goofy routine. It was like something fun. Arthur's such a wholesome book. So it's just like, oh, if you pull this routine, we'll read one of Arthur's books, which I got like a stack of them. Those books there are all Arthur. We immediately played Lost Records upon finishing it. So did I, but I stopped because I got angry. So I don't know how comfortable people are with spoilers. So if you don't want spoilers for Lost Records, I'll try to keep it as spoiler free as possible. Way to describe it. What happened there? Oh, here we go. Maxim. Magsy or Magsy thanks for the follow. One of the characters left during my first playthrough. I tried to play it again to keep the characters there, and the other character left. So I was just like, I'm done. I put the controller down. I had a bit of a salty moment, and I haven't played it again since. I was just like, why do people always leave me? I got grumpy, so I stopped. That's understandable. Yeah, I know. I got angry. I got grumpy. So I was just like, I'm not playing anymore. Which means I got pretty much near the end of the game anyway. I really want to get the soundtrack for it. I don't know if people are into collecting vinyl. As you see, there's a small vinyl collection there. I've got far more upstairs, but it's like my video game soundtrack collection. But I really want the Lost Records one. They're like really, really sexy records, being that whole kind of purple hue to it. But thanks for the follow, guys. Thanks for the raid. I should also do the whole, if you need to raid and run, please do. I know it is exhausting sitting, watching people, interacting with people. As silly as it might sound, I understand that can be exhausting. So if you do need to raid and run, if you do need to go have a shower, have a shave, walk the dog, mow the lawns, whatever you need to do, please do. Appreciate your raid, appreciate your kindness for your raid, for your follows, for your trust in bringing your audience here with me. Almost an hour stream. As I say, 100%. That's exhausting. It's exhausting doing. It's exhausting watching. Maybe that's just my spicy, non-Eurotypical brain. Oh, absolutely. Pleasure for both of you. Go grab some dinner. Pleasure for you dropping in Town of Salem. I think we actually talked about that. I used to be addicted to Town of Salem. I think when we first mentioned. I think it's still, to this day, the most played game on my Steam library. With second place probably being Coin Game. And shout out to the Coin Game. If you never played Coin Game, play it. It's really, really, really great. But yeah, 8-hour stream. Get your rest. Go walk, get some fresh air. Whatever you need to do, please do. And look after yourselves. I haven't played in a long time either, but I think it's still... I think if I look, it will still be the most played game I've got on Steam. Because of its nature, but other than that, like, it's just was so fun. I love the whole werewolf game mechanic. It's something that tickles my brain. Colostro was here 2 seconds ago, and I assume you're still lurking. It was the same thing that appealed me to Space Station 13. The whole mechanic of not knowing who's good, who's bad. I love that. I love bluffing games. That's where my brain loves things. 90% of my board games I own are of that bluffing mechanic. So it scratched that perfect part of my brain. But yes, please do go look after yourselves. I love to see you. Hopefully I get to see you again soon. I haven't dropped in your guys' streams for a hot minute either. But again, shout out to them. They play really, really fun games. I'm trying to think of what else they've played that I really, really loved. But Social Deduction is probably the game. But yeah, I love Social Deduction. Town of Salem, but also like Werewolf, Sheriff of Nottingham, Spyfall. All of those are just like my go-tos, my favorites. We are currently in the middle of playing The Dig, which is a point-and-click adventure game from 1995. that was partly created by Steven Spielberg. You can see one of my Life is Strange posters there, as well as Stardew Valley. I don't know what the answer to this dang puzzle is, though.
I can't use these two things together.
Why not? My only thought is, are we doing it back to front? Is it actually meant to go this way, even though we're holding it like that? Are we... Well, I think we did that one wrong, didn't we? Yeah. We'll cycle through these, use a rod on it, see what happens. As I say, I'm a variety streamer, so I'm going to be playing some quite different games in the near future.
I can't use these two things.
I went to the wrong one. I was talking and distracted myself. But we play very much similar games to Eric and Sarah, which I think is how we came across each other. Night in the Woods.
It won't do anything. It won't accomplish anything.
Why not?
I can't use these two. It won't do anything. I can't use these two things together.
As I said, the only other thing I could think of is maybe we did this back to front. Which means we've got to go for that red one. Need more farms. We all need more. What are you on about? I have no idea what you're talking about. Is it that one? Back in the good old days where I wasn't even paying attention. Where puzzles were just what kept you playing the game for hours.
It won't do anything.
Well, not with that attitude. Must construct additional pylons. Let's abandon this place. I've had enough of this place. 3D. The game's quite pretty for 1995. Quite an interesting art style. Sorry, I thought I heard somebody talking. It's a ghost. Ooh, okay, very pretty. There's very much something about the 90s point-and-click art that scratches a part of my brain that I can't quite explain. Like, this will forever be something I adore in gaming. Just this look, this aesthetic. I played this years and years ago. It's been a long time since I played it.
There is an airtight seal between these two rooms.
It's broken. We broke it. Yeah, it's been a really long time since I played this. I can remember parts of it. I can remember certain character development points. I can remember certain plot twists. As a whole, and as a particular puzzle, that's gone out of my brain.
It's an energized crystal. This crystal is lifeless. It's an energized crystal. This hole is empty.
Oh my goodness, we can't have that.
That won't fit.
You could
This
try.
crystal is lifeless.
I don't think we've got anything for that quite yet. I can't remember that puzzle at all. It is quite a pretty game.
I see many undersea tunnels, all leading from the large central island to the smaller islands.
I really can't hear Robert Patrick in that voice at all. I mean, maybe it's because I'm just used to Robert Patrick as he is now, which is considerably older. And he's got a much more gruff voice these days. But I can't hear it. I said, like, legitimately, if you gave me 100 guesses, I don't think I'd be able to get it if you hadn't told me. But this is 100% one of those things. Oh, he did come. I think he came here recently, didn't he, Robert Patrick? I was gonna say, I always love. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Have you seen this boy? Still can't hear it. I love getting actors, or sort of famous actors, to sign video game things of themselves, like behind me. Again, somewhere in that mess behind me. I think it's actually behind Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker. But I've got a signed box of Toonstruck, which is Christopher Lloyd. So, you know, rather than having signed a DVD of Back to the Future or Addams Family or Who Framed Roger Rabbit or any of the more notable things, Taxi or all of the more traditional media he's involved in, it's like, I'm going to get him to sign Toonstruck. I'd have loved to have got Robert Patrick to sign a copy of this, but I don't know if he'll come back here again, at least anytime soon. If he does, that is going to be my mission. Get Robert Patrick to sign the dig and see if he remembers it. Chris Lloyd did not remember Toonstruck at all. I got him to sign. I was like, "Oh, do you remember doing this game?" He just went, "Don't have a clue." I was like, "Well, fair enough. It is a long time ago. You are, you know, considerably older these days." Sorry, I'm just looking at the photo again. I can't blame you, but buttholes. That was the right one. Yeah, even though it says Terminator 2 voice, it's not entering my brain. What are we meant to do? Does anybody actually remember without me having to look up a walkthrough, which I don't particularly want to do? As I'm always open and transparent when I cheat, sometimes I just have to. I'm like, this isn't going to progress without me being a bit of a cheat. Oh, so we've gone in circles. I see. Like, unless it's like we have to make
somebody spent a long time
every single one of them the same code.
Of this column. I wish I knew what for.
Got a berg you're excited about? What do you mean? I don't know what that means. Oh, got a berg. You mean the Wellington on plate? Sorry, it took me 2 seconds. I got you. Alright, we're gonna hop off this for like however long it takes me. We're gonna look up the Wellington on plate. Yeah, I know. Let's look it up. Let's look it up together. We've done it before. So, for those that don't know, we have a month here. Most of the month, it's not an entire month, but it's majority of the month dedicated to hamburgers. And every bar, restaurant, eatery will do, not every single one, but like literally 209 burgers are showing up. 209 different restaurants and bars and stuff will do their own special burgers. Own special designs, own special looks and feels. So yeah, the one, I'm trying to remember which is the one I was really wanting to try. I mean, that looks quite nice. I do like a smoky burger. I noticed majority of them this year were really focusing on beef brisket. I was like, is beef brisket like cheap at the moment or something? I looked in the store the other day, it definitely isn't. But there's a huge chunk of them that are focusing on beef brisket as its meat of choice, as its protein. I mean, that looks nice as well. Honey soy glazed smoked chicken. I can dig that. Cheeky beef. So many of them look really good, honestly. Where's that? Cars Inc. Museum and Calf. I like fried chicken burgers, but the fried chicken year was it last year or the year before? Not last year, the year before. The one I really liked was the one of the restaurants did their own sort of KFC. It was really nice. It was very much a chicken heavy year that year. Last year wasn't. Last year was I don't know if it had a theme necessarily last year, but I ate a lot last year. I think last year was the most I've eaten of the burgers. I think I ate 13, 14 of them. But it's mostly because probably what you're happening now, where you're in work, it's lunchtime. What else are you gonna do? You go, well, I could go for a typical whatever else, but it is burger month. Why not? Why not go out for a burger? So I was just doing that all the time. No, it's not that one. I think that one looks interesting, and that's actually not. That's near you. To dox you a little bit. that's not far from where you are. You could try that one. Eat My Love Burger Dog. I can't remember where it is. That looks nice as well. I mean, there's, dude, I don't think you can really go wrong, honestly. I would go to it if I was you, just because it's so close to where you are. Just the convenience aspect of it would be a big selling point for me if I was still working. Oh, you're working from home today? If I was still working, it's just be the fact that it was just so close. I mean, it's. You might as well just say it's next door. Like, it might as well just argue that's next door to the office. It's not, but it's like, it's close enough. You could just say it's next door. So yeah, I mean, if I was still working, I would 100% get that one. It looks interesting, and it's just so close by. It's so close by. But well. So I was just saying, I was actually doing a cheeky and seeing who was lurking. Well, again, that's sort of why I did it. Why I had 13 of them, because I wasn't working in that office, but I was working in a different office. And again, you have so many places that were just right by you. So you were just going, well, I could go out for lunch, I could go to a cafe, I could go to the food court or whatever. But you're going, oh, actually, there's all these different burgers, so why the heck not? I know some of them are far away. Like I wouldn't walk all the way to Residence. I definitely wouldn't walk to Lyle Bay. You know, there's a good chunk of them that are close enough by you that you'd be like, yeah, I mean that's probably close enough. The backbencher, that's about 15 minutes walk away, but it's still probably close enough. It's not crazy. There's that. I went to their one last year. It was probably the one I liked the least. Just last year was the Where's Charlie one. It was just wasn't great. Far Real, Porkalicious. Yeah, working in dead center of town has its benefits. I know we were looking at the day that these came out, or the day after, more accurately. We looked for them on stream, just because I wanted to show off. I just want to be like, look what we've got. Have everybody just go, oh my gosh, it looks amazing. I mean, that's not far. Spicy con. There's a chicken one. 5 spice marinated chicken fire. House-made kimchi. That looks nice as well. I'm not big on kimchi. I know a lot of people are. I used to flat with a Korean dude who would always give me kimchi, which was quite nice of him. But it's not one of my favorite things out there. I completely understand if you wouldn't like it. I do like this, that there's a dog one. I think that's so cute. I would love... My aunt got a dog recently and I posted it on socials. Like, I'd love to take the dog out for this. Chicken broth instead of actual beer. It's not beer, it's chicken broth, but it's cute and like a nice little boiga. For dogs only, beef patty with cheese. Cheese and beetroot. Dog safe tomato ketchup and a house-made yogurt bun. That's so cute. I love that. So instead of having, a traditional made bun, which would probably upset the doggo's stomach. No, Pete really wanted this one because he just wanted the boat. It's like, I want the boat. That's cute. Spicy beef and pork patty, melted capiti brie, caramelized onion. I mean, that looks nice enough. Truffle aioli, crispy. Yeah, I'd have that happily. I'm most pleasantly surprised at the prices this year. Like, some of them are expensive. I can't fucking stand the Old Bailey these days. Just after that one time, that's put me off of it. One time. All it takes is one time. And you're just going, I don't want to fucking go here again. And I bet you probably remember what that time is as well. I bet you do. Alright, let's try to finish off this. Or at least progress a wee bit through this game. I just can't remember. Where are we? What are we meant to do? Can we pick this up? Yes.
Looks like one of the control plates we found on Attila.
Oh. I do really wish we can go down. They just had that mechanic of being able to highlight everything. It's making hot before, but
It's hot here. And it's
Thanks.
glowing down there.
I had to turn the heater off. It's just so cold down here today.
10 to 1, it's the power source for this place. All I need to do now is to find the light switch. Or the plug. Or the fuse box.
I'm guessing that's what we've screwed up.
Whatever makes this thing work.
That we need to turn on the power for
An
it.
instruction manual might help. Maybe a map.
Why did he shout that one line?
Sandwich. And a hot jukebox and a cold beer. Or just a starship headed for home.
He's just got some random lines that he shouts.
Get a grip, Boston.
I got a panel hidden behind my head.
Nothing happened.
Is this Mastermind? Oh, no. So that removes stuff, that clears it all. That clears one of them. I have no idea. I'm sure it's something really obvious. I'm sure it's the most...
It's a rod.
Yeah?
Engraved.
Yeah.
5 geometric shapes.
Well, we haven't got to the door of 5 geometric, so that's why I'm guessing that doesn't work. Ooh. Aha. Aha. Perfect, just what I wanted to do. I don't remember anything about this fucking game. It's been so long since I played it, but... If it's an item, you pick it up.
Cool little flashlight I got from the power room.
Can we look down there? Okay, they're still going. So there's clearly something there.
I can see a lens way down at the bottom.
But I have no real clue on how to get that.
I can't reach that.
Can we fish it?
I can't use these two things. It won't do anything.
No. Oh, can we go back up? Gosh, I was worried the game bugged for a second because... 2 seconds. I want to see if I can save.
Nothing happened.
Maybe. That still does stuff. Oh, please don't crash.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Yeah, I think we need to put the power back. Where are you? And you get... It looks like it's flashing again. Aha! Thank you! Oh! Okay, I get it. I get it. Oh man, how is that meant to... How are we meant to figure that out? That's going to take us ages. This is Robo Rally. So those are directions. Left, right, down, up. It's going to be that, right? Okay, so that's like left, right. Those are directions. And red will be up or something? I think we're meant to make it pick up the lens. I'm guess. It's just literally a guess. It's been a little, I can't fully remember. It needs to go left a considerable bit more. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my vape to go. Come on. I don't know if this is what we're meant to do, is get this. Oh, it looked like we were there. Or we're meant to move it into the center of the thing. Let's clear it. I think we're basically right, aren't we? So it's like 5 of those. And then down and red. I don't know if red does anything. I can only assume red does something, but I don't actually know. We're almost there. I'm going to go down one more time. That's what we did wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. Get. Okay. I think we got it. Either that or we only go left 4 times. Okay, that worked. What happened? Now do we need to move it into the thing? So we need to go up. We need to go up a few times. For argument's sake. And then right like 2 times. I'm not going to press red because I don't want him to drop the fucking lens and us need to pick it up again. Do we need to go right at all? Sorry, I wasn't paying enough attention. I'm actually gonna like this puzzle. Oh, is there... One sec. Are we not trying to drop in the middle? There's something broken.
Hot and glowing. If it isn't the power source, Maybe I'm on the edge of hell.
No, maybe not. Sorry, I clicked off the screen. No, I don't want to try that again. Clear. I don't know. Did we just go up? I legit don't know. Oh, maybe we do. Oops. Sorry. I think, yeah, maybe our hiccup was moving to the side. Oh, my clothes are out for delivery. I wasn't looking at that. I just got an email pinging me. With courier for delivery. Come on, drop it off, drop it off! We got a bunch of new clothes coming. I need two of the packages out for delivery, which is annoying. I want the boots, and I don't think either of them are the boots. I got new boots, new top, new suit, and a new choker. I really just don't know what to do. I don't really know what to do. I don't know where we're trying to move it to. I have absolutely no idea. Possibly... You're gonna have to walk through it? I don't know. It didn't drop it. So it's the wrong place. At least it doesn't drop it. The only thing I can vaguely tell, and I don't know if I mentioned it because it looks like there's a gap here. Oh. Okay, I think we're onto something. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Oops. Nope. I saw something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Red. I need to actually watch the game, but it looked like there was a bit glinting. I literally only just spoke that. Anything. It looks like there's distinctly a gap here. Even though... What did we just do? Okay, that works. I don't know if I meant to do that. I don't know what I did. I legitimately don't know what I did. But it seemed to have worked, so yay. One of these doors opened. Oh, can we go
So
back?
much for the cafeteria idea.
Boston,
Yes?
are you there?
No.
I just got the power turned on and a door opened up here. They use geometric shapes as a kind of combination for the locks.
Boston, you won't believe where I am. I'm in a place filled with alien technology, the most fantastic things I've ever seen. And the machines are working.
What are they doing?
I don't know yet. I mean, they're really alien.
Wow.
Like nothing I've seen before.
Don't go too fast, Maggie.
I'll be careful, Boston. But it's not like we have time to use correct scientific procedures to test these things.
I was wondering if we'd get through this game today, but we're not even going to come
How can I
close.
get to you?
I wish I knew.
So I'm going to need to hop off
It's a
in
sure thing you can't get here
20-ish
the way
minutes.
I did.
I try to finish around lunchtime.
I slid through a low tunnel in the rock, and then it kind of got filled with debris when the roof collapsed.
So I know I shouldn't, but I am taking quick nosy to see who's lurking.
If we'd been together, whoever went through the crack second would definitely have been killed.
So just to keep an eye on, like, do I...
Keep that in mind when you're thinking about coming to save me. I handled it just fine.
Yeah, I guess you did.
We're both doing okay, Boston. We'll find a way to connect up with each other when it matters.
Maggie? Good work.
Yeah, good job,
Thanks,
Maggie.
Boston.
Is that rock gettable? Nope. I guess the only thing here is that button. Yeah. I think I vaguely remember this is a lift. Yeah, it's the thing she was talking about. I remember this distinctly. Just because of how kind of slow it is. It's our way of navigating, but it's got to play this cutscene every single time. Oh, it's such a good soundtrack, though. Yeah, I
Now I know what my pet hamster felt like.
I just remember the whole thing of it being so slow. Anything here? Go outside.
Plenty of water here. If it's drinkable, then we won't die right away.
That's nice
We'll
to know.
have plenty of time to starve to death.
Yes! This is the part I always remember. I think everybody does, because this is the worst puzzle in the fucking game. Roy remembers the fucking turtle puzzle. Well, we're not even close to getting to that yet, are we? Because it's... I don't think anybody that's looking necessarily cares about spoilers for this. There's this whole thing that, like, brings things back to life. And it brings what's-his-face back to life and, like, drives him slightly mad. And you gotta basically, like, have a living turtle that's got a bomb in it that you blow up that fucking monster with. You find, like, a fossil somewhere. As if, like, literally just if I'm remembering shit rightly, which I confess, my memory of this is like fingerprints on a railing. It ain't the best.
Another ghost. The last one pointed the way down into the Nexus.
One pointed over there.
Of course, that's how Brink died.
Yeah. Were we meant to grab... Oh, no. Don't remember. Like fingerprints on a railing. So deep.
A bunch of displays set into the walls. Inscriptions.
Hashtag deep.
I'd say it looks like some kind of museum. Strange glowing crystals.
Oh, God, I'm trying to remember. Like, bits are coming back to me bit by bit. Like, real slowly. Of course, this is so obvious. It all makes sense now. I don't get it.
Could this be some sort of burial chamber?
That's what you got from that? Smarter man than me. I don't understand a fucking thing that was going on there. Another rod. Let's get that.
Another one of these engravings on a stick.
Oh. Can we look at it? So let's go different password on it. We can try that on one of those. I need to put the screen up properly to see. Oh, this is another one of these fucking things.
That canister sure packs a punch.
Okay. Sure, whatever you say. I don't think there's anything else here. Ooh, a tablet. Is it a new iPhone?
Symbols written on a plate. Looks like an alphabet.
Okay, we took it. We haven't looked at that one yet either. I guess we have to look at that tablet. It's gonna be... I don't remember the tablet. I don't remember having a cipher in this. I remember the whole thing of bringing what's his name back from the dead, and he comes back evil. I remember the whole thing of the turtle puzzle. Of like having a... I even vaguely remember it being like a... It felt like it was a Star Wars thermal detonator, basically. That you put inside the turtle and it explodes up the squid thing. I don't know what the fuck that means. Okay, that works.
It won't accomplish anything.
Okay. I got you. I got you. I got you. We can go to the middle, right?
It doesn't look safe to walk there.
And I think vaguely from what I recall, something to do with the crystals to bring Brink back, but I don't really remember. I can't remember if this machine we just used the crystals on him. I have a vague recollection of it being a machine, which felt very Indiana Jones to me.
It won't accomplish anything. It doesn't look safe to walk.
I don't remember. Doesn't look like there's anything there. I wish you could walk faster. What are we missing? Oh. That's what we're missing. There's a door. It's Maggie.
Boston.
Maggie, I found you.
I wasn't aware that I was missing.
You know what I mean. I found a way to get where you are. Through the museum, back that way.
That's nice, Boston. If that's the museum, then I guess this is the library.
I found out how to open doors back in the Nexus. There's a tram that leads out here.
Look, Boston, I think it's great you're finding things out, but I'm trying to concentrate here.
Concentrate.
I feel like I'm so close to making sense of some of this stuff, and I just want to stay here and keep working. All right?
Sure, of course. I just...
Sorry, email I have to reply to.
I know where to find you, and you know how to get out of here if you want to.
Thanks. Yes. When I learn something, I'll call you on the box, okay?
All right. All right, yes. I won't bug you anymore right now.
Maybe we've got free packages. I'm missing one of them for delivery, which is probably the boots. Which is annoying.
I've decided that has to be a control console for a data retrieval system. When I use the controls, different inscriptions appear.
Oh, good.
Sometimes different languages. If English comes up, I'll let you know.
Does the tablet work?
I found this in the museum. Can you read it?
It's not the same set of symbols I'm finding in the database here. I don't think it's designed for strangers to be able to read it.
I got a feeling I need to pay attention to those stupid ass museum display things. Because I've
decided that has to be a control console for a data retrieval system. When I use the controls, different inscriptions
it's the same
appear.
stuff. Cool. I remember Brink, or whatever his name is, coming back to life. And coming back all spooky and weird. I remember the crystals being involved, but I don't remember how. I mean, literally, if nothing shows here. I'm just going to use them on him. I'm going to try picking him up first.
Boom.
Yeah, it's... The memories of this game are fleeting. It's kind of nice in some ways, because so many games I played on stream of these old point and clicks, I remember every detail. I remember from start to finish. I remember I could fully map out all the Monkey Island games, could fully map out Sam & Max, the Indiana Jones games, Day of the Tentacle, probably most of the King's Quest, if not all of them. So you know, it goes into something. See, that's the turtle thing. Alright, I'm gonna just fucking try it on him. I think the turtle thing, because it just reminds me of the turtle puzzle, having to bring the turtle back to life, I think. Yeah. The turtle's there again.
That creature is beautiful. It has the appearance of a six-legged turtle. It makes me wonder if they have a common ancestor back on Earth. Unless it's just a coincidence of parallel evolution.
Do we kill it? I remember the turtle being dead. I remember there being a bomb in a turtle. And that's...
I don't want to frighten him away.
That's basically where my memory of the turtle puzzle ends. Alright. We're gonna try that. And then we're probably gonna end the stream. Because the game's not saving, I'm literally gonna have to leave this open. We're gonna have to finish it. It's not gonna happen tomorrow. Tomorrow I am busy. But maybe in the next couple days. And we'll get a bit closer to finishing off. I don't know how many streams this game's gonna take. At this rate, it feels like it's gonna be about 3 of them. The game's not horrifically long. Even though it feels like we've only just started it, I think.
When this rock fell from the ceiling, it must have cracked open an energy conduit under the floor.
I kind of feel we got a wee chunk of time. Where's Brink? Give that a jam. I just, for whatever reason, I'm gonna try to pick him up first and then try that thing.
You could be irritating sometimes, but you sure didn't deserve to die.
Alright. That doesn't work. Does this work?
Who knows if this will even work? Even if these really are the same crystals I saw resurrecting an alien in that museum display, they weren't designed for humans. But it's worth a shot.
Oh my god, he's back.
Brink, are you okay?
I feel fine.
What happened?
You were dead.
I remember digging, and the ground gave way under me.
Brink, you've been dead for several hours.
Not that long.
You Americans, always exaggerating.
I assure you, Brink, no pulse, no breath, dead. But I found a couple of life crystals in a museum, and from a display there, I got an idea of how to use them.
Just such a way to explain it. We just found these live crystals.
I have to see it.
I wasn't sure it would work on a human being.
Our cellular structures must be very similar. Boston, it didn't just bring me to life. It brought me...
Maybe stronger.
to life. I feel more powerful, more energetic, more alive than I've ever felt before.
Maggie?
Of course.
Do you read me?
Of course.
Yes, I do. I hope this is important.
It's no shit, it's important.
Brink isn't dead anymore, Maggie.
You have a very sick sense of humor. Goodbye.
Bye.
No, wait, I'm serious.
Deadly serious.
Brink! I can't believe it.
It was a crystal I found in the museum. The display there showed
Like
bringing
evil
someone back
tentacle
to life.
drinking from the sewage.
So I tried it.
A crystal that heals the
I
dead.
feel like I
If we
could take
ever
on
get
the
back,
world.
This will change the world.
I
It'll
think
change
we
everything.
played Day of the Teen God stream.
It's not just being alive again, Maggie.
I vaguely remember playing it.
I feel perfect. I feel like I never knew what good health was until today.
Now it's all the more important we find a way
It's
home.
again one of the ones I could map out in my
Always
brain
been
and just like
important to me.
finish
Keep exploring, Boston. I'll get back to work.
in
on my-
absolute record time.
You got it, Maggie.
Alright, let's see if I can save this. Yeah, for whatever reason. Sorry, I'm literally just tabbing out so I can look at the I'm looking at the Steam thing, the Steam discussions on how to save. Audio cutoff, no. Game full screen, game options. Okay. There we go. Okay, I can save. For whatever reason, the game apparently glitches. Somebody was asking. It wasn't even asking to how to save it, but it was the fact that it was asking how to full screen it and alt enter. Of course, full screens it. So it's saying, oh, sometimes I can't save the game. If you alt enter it, it doesn't sit right at all. It doesn't full screen even remotely correctly. Yes, we're wrapping up. For whatever reason, I can't. Full screen doesn't work at all. I've been playing in window mode the whole time. If you full screen it, it just. I can show you. I can show you what I see if I full screen it. Yeah, it's that. It's literally that. I didn't even need to do anything. It screws up. That's all I see. So, the game doesn't work in full screen. For whatever reason, a few people say they had issues with that. Oh yeah, some people didn't even saying that one. Yeah, all right. I'm not that interested. I'm looking at the messages and stuff like that. There's nothing really that interesting in the discussion forums. It does recommend playing it in Scum, which is going to be too late now because we do that. I don't think it will allow us to use our save. I think Scum uses different saves. Scum VM uses different saves. Which is slightly annoying.
She's probably the most well-known journalist.
Somebody's just playing it, got a video of like how to make the game play in HD. You have to do it through Scum VM. So it kind of sucks that we missed that out. This is apparently an updated version of it. It's not the original. Which makes sense because, as I said, this game is running through its own engine. It's not like other old game reboots. I don't know if, like, Loom. I don't want to download. I can't be asked. I'm gonna say, like, I wanted to look at the other ones to see if they run through Scum VM or their own engine. I know a bunch of the stuff runs through Scum VM, which is fair enough. But it's like, does Loom, does Indiana? I think Fate of Atlantis we played on stream, and that runs through Scum VM. So for whatever reason, this guy remastered the Dig. I bet it was Roy. Roy remastered the Dig. It being a soft place in his heart led to him remastering the whole game on the sly, in secret. I really want to finish that. I have no idea how far through we are. I can't even recall. I remember Brink, whatever his name, coming back to life. I remember coming back evil. That's probably as far as my memory goes. I remember the turtle puzzle. There's just weird, silly things I remember in it. We're going to raid somebody, mostly because I want to carry on the love, and from anybody who's lurking that was part of the Eric and Sarah raid. I'd love to carry on and bring you guys on somewhere else just so we can carry on making somebody's day. Just going to see who's online, if there's anybody good to raid. Is easiest keyboard name here? I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, Assad, no. Nope, he's not here. I think everybody's watching wrestling at the moment, which is why Pete's not here and stuff like that. I think they might be lurking, but they're not here. And that's because the wrestling is actually nobody to raid. Which is a bummer. I was even looking like games I like to play, like we mentioned Night in the Woods before. Everyone playing that is playing in foreign language, so can't raid them. I mean, Jetpack Pool's online, but I don't know if there's any benefit of running them. Miss Grey, but they're playing Valorant. They're not there. Yeah, it really doesn't feel like there's anybody to raid. That people I've got online are playing games that just don't tickle my pickle. So I don't tend to raid people who aren't playing things that really stick out to me. So yeah, I think we'll just skip it today. We'll be live probably Wednesday, my time, so 2 days time. We'll carry on the Dig, because I want to finish that. So if you're interested, Roy, in seeing more Dig, we'll be live in 2 days. And yeah, we'll finish off our journey into the deep, dark world of the Dig. It's been such a long time since I played. It's been fun to sort of revisit it as well. What was the other game I really wanted to play? We mentioned it on stream today. I was like, oh, I'd really love to play that again. Oh, Full Throttle. I'm going to download it now, otherwise I'm going to just forget. I really, really want to play that. See ya, Jackie. Bye, Jackie. Such a big install for an old game, because it's a remaster, but even in like the remasters, not that much different. Like 5 gig isn't much, but 5 gig feels a ton for Full Throttle. Just like, it's just Full Throttle, who cares? Like, it's Dangerous Dave. I don't know if that's ever going to happen. That was like absolutely set in stone at one point, and it was not so much playing Dangerous Dave itself, as that I wanted to play through shareware discs, and I think like it was one of those games that was almost on every single shareware disc, and I wanted to play for like every single game on Giga Games was the one I was going to start with, because it's possibly the shareware disc I played the most. I don't remember if Dangerous Dave is on that, but like it was always just like almost a guarantee. Like, would go without saying that you just have all these games. Dangerous Dave was almost on every shareware disc. I'm trying to think of what other games were almost on all of them. But you just had the ones that were just on every single one, that were almost without failure, they'd be there. What were the other common shareware games? Doom was on everything. Jetpack was on everything. I really liked Jetpack, but only specifically the level editor, because I like making my own levels and like getting friends to play them. If we go into just... I know I'm wrapping up, but I just want to see like what happens if we look up shareware. Is it going to be like just a list of like shareware games? Jazz Jackrabbit was on all of them. Captain Comic was a real common one. Duke Nukem was on all of them. With like at least some of the Apogee games. So like Commander Keen was a common one. What other Apogee games? Crystal Caves. Cosmos Cosmic Adventure. Like there's a bunch of those sort of games that were on all of them. Yeah, I'm looking at one that's got Epic Pinball was real common as well. Oh, the one I really want to do, and this is going back to like when I very first started streaming. It's something I wanted to do and just never did. Was, I don't know, I never knew how to pronounce it. Is it ZZT? Is it ZZT? Is it ZZT? But there's a game called ZZT, which was like the first game Epic Games ever did. Now, of course, famously have their own fucking online store thing. Oh, thanks. But it had its own game making engine in it. There's a lot of times when you get shareware copies of it, it'd have like custom made ones on it. But there's a website that still has like people still to this day make their own custom ZZT levels or ZZT levels or levels or whatever the fuck it is. And I wanted to do a thing of playing just people's custom levels, doing like a bunch of ZZT custom levels. To the point I don't have it anymore, but I used to have ZZT open on screen. The website with all of the different is ZZT.org. And just like play games that people have made. The last one was updated was 2020, so it's probably been a wee while since anybody's made a game. And again, just because the front page of this website hasn't been updated in 5 years doesn't mean it's not. It's just not loading. I'm trying to load up like featured games because they would probably be the most interesting ones. Even I used to make games in ZZT all the time. It's really like just stupid basic fun. But yeah, I think the website is a bit balked. Oh no, there we go. yeah, like a heaven of hell, a knife and a stick. I wonder if you could. No, it doesn't look like you'd organize by date. File name, size, genre. Annoying. I'd really like to do that at some point, but again, it's possibly not gonna happen. Going through a shareware disc is just gonna take so long to go through because those games discs had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of games on them, and they weren't necessarily short either. Like Jazz Jackrabbit was the full chapter, which would probably take 30 minutes to finish, but that means you got that plus 20 other things. I'm just looking for other things. Nightmare 3D was about Hugo's House of Horrors and the Hugo games, which were all full games. Well, on all of them. They were, even though they were shareware, they were the whole entire game. Sleuth I wanted to do just because Cran did it, and shout out to Cran. She's going through incredibly tough times at the moment. Shout out to her. Galera Dragon on Twitch, but she would always do it. She had a Point Redemption to play Sleuth, which was looked very similar to CZT. It was like a murder mystery game where you could type in names, so you could have like everybody in chat play a character in it, and one of them's the murder victim, one of them's the killer. It's always a bit fun, and the rest are all suspects. But yeah, I'm just gonna show screen. Like, yeah, Hugo's House of Horrors. Don't know what that is. I don't recognize that. Or that. I had Game Empire. I still do somewhere. That'd be one play. But like literally over 250 games. And that's probably not an exaggeration. I highly doubt it's an exaggeration. I had that copy. Even though there's another copy of it there, I had this one. I don't have the case anymore. I just got the disc loose. Jill of the Jungle, which I fucking hated. So Jazz Jackrabbit was on all of them. Darkseid wasn't on any of them. Heretic, I think that is. Oh, Full Throttle's downloaded. Jazz Jackrabbit again, because that's on all of them. Captain Microman. Microman was on only the Windows ones, which I'm not going to do. Because I just can't be fucked setting up a virtual machine. Nightmare 3D. I mean, there's a bunch of it. I've got stacks of these discs, or used to at least. I don't know if I still do. But yeah, the shareware floppy disks. I don't know if I got these ones, but one of them I really loved. Oh my god, what was it called? Missile. Oh, I cannot remember what it's called, but I adored it. It was like Missile Command, but slightly more complicated. Where you had like a little store, not a little store, a little missile thing shooting planes above you. That was weird. I don't know how to explain it. It was really fun. What's that? Game Master's shareware disc. I don't know what that is. I don't recognize that. It looks fun. That looks like Flashback or Fade to Black. I'm not sure which one of those it is. Unique 3D installation. Miss ASCII. Good old ASCII art. Capture the Flag was really fun. It was such a fun mechanic. There was no way to really do it. Because you could play it on what you call it? You could play it taking turns. You could play it local. It wouldn't really work probably. So you could have your characters like do different things, be in different poses. I think it was like walk, run, crawl. And if you were crawling, the opponent couldn't see you unless you're there like directly in front of you. If you're walking, they could see you for like through spaces. If you're running, they could just see you all the time. And if you're crawling, you could only like move 2 steps at a time. If you're walking, you could move like 5. Running, you could move 10 or something like that. And you had to catch the flag, obviously. But if you're tagging, you got sent back to home base. There's like a turn-based thing. It was really, really fun. But you like using crawl to stealth it. It was fun. Math Rescue is the shit. I loved Math Rescue. I've got it. The full games on Steam. It's a Jill of the Jungle I hated. Monster Bash was fun with Johnny Dash. Monster Bash with Johnny Dash. Rise of the Triad got re-released in the past couple years. I don't think that's to say this. They got the game. That's the game Empire Disc I've got. Loosey goosey. That wasn't a shareware game. I can't remember what that's called. Really dumb game though. People love it, but wasn't for me. Stuntcopter was fun. There were loads of ones I really liked. There was one called, I'm trying to remember what it's called. Vampira, something like that. It was a really old RPG game. And it's probably on the shareware disc I'm thinking of. But the thing I always remembered about it is if you died, you'd get sent to heaven. And then you like to go talk to God, and God will like assess you. And he's like, if you had been good enough throughout the rest of the game, you could potentially be brought back to life. 99% of the time you weren't. You're lightning bolted and killed. And then the game would properly end. But yeah, I absolutely adored the game. I adored a few of those RPGs. Excelsior was really fun as well. Really simple graphics. It was just like, again, it looked like Space Station 13. Just dead simple graphics with just like stick figures. Excelsior was just even worse than that. It was like purely stick figures. But the Vampiro or something like that basically looked like Space Station 13. Almost identical. Hero, I remember. Everything looked like Space Station 99. I wish I could remember the game. I couldn't. It feels like it's called Vampire, but I honestly couldn't even have a good enough guess. I don't remember that being called Hero, Heart Hero, something like that, and it played Hall of the Mountain King as its intro thing, which was just Boulder Dash, but it's still quite fun. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't remember the game enough, even close to enough, to type it in here and try to guess what it was. Yeah, right. That was the one I was talking about, the Missile Command one. I really loved that game. It was just Missile Command, but just slightly more complicated. And have little cutscenes every time you finish a level. A cutscene would play, which are always like goofy. Like you get pizza delivered to your little Missile Command base. Save Santa. I remember playing that, getting sick. Terran Christmas Town, all their different names. EGA Trick was super common as well. I think I've got that on floppy disk. Scrolling further, I want Dare to Dream was a Windows one, which is a cool. That was an Epic Mega Games one as well. That was a cool. It had a real digitized voice. I don't know when Night Raid came out. I don't even know who made it. Because so many of these games were made by like what are big studios now. So like Night Raid could have been made by fucking Naughty Dog for all I know. Ubisoft, like fuck knows. Or it could just be some guy that's never done anything again. Where's the other one I was just looking at? Dare to Dream was an Epic Mega Game. It's like a point and click game. That was really fun. The share was always like the first chapter. It had 3 chapters to it. But again, it's a Windows one, so I'm not going to play it. Just because like, if I'm ever going to do this, I just can't be asked setting up a virtual machine. But yeah, the Night Raid would have like a digital voice when you got the pizza delivered like car would drive up, guy would get out, knock on your door, goes, pizza. It was just dorky as cutscene, but I loved it. Epic Games, which became Epic Mega Games. They changed their name multiple times because I think they also called themselves just Mega Games. Oh, Epic Mega Games. I think they went like Epic Games, Mega Games, Epic Mega Games, and then back to Epic Games. I think they went for like these weird cycles. Or like Sky Roads, I loved. I've definitely got that on floppy. I was watching somebody else play something that was a replica of this recently. Which was weird. Like to see this still live on. It was like by recently, I mean like the game itself was recent, not just the video I watched was recent. It looks like a Boulder Dash clone of some sort. Oh, Digger. I don't remember that being Digger. It's not Boulder Dash, that's Dig Dug. That reminds me, there's a game called Diggers I really liked. This whole game of like setting up tunnels and stuff and finding buried treasure was really fun. It took longer than Valve has been around to compete with Valve. Yeah, I think 90% of what has put Epic Games Store in competition is just their dedication to having free games and having decent free games. At the same time, I've never used it. And having Fortnite as an exclusive, I think it's been a godsend to them as well. That looks weirdly fun, whatever that is. I bet it's just a juggler game that was on Game Boy or Game & Watch. Secret Agent, another Apogee game. It was on all of them. Yeah, I tend to do that. A lot of the time I just can't be fucked. Like, I'm just like, I'm probably never going to use it. I'm probably going to forget about it. So I just can't be, I really can't be asked. I don't think I have either, because anything I would do. They're both all long videos. I wanted to see if I could find a video that was just like, here's a compilation of shareware games. I don't want to be like, here's somebody doing a compilation video and talking about it over each one. Like, I don't want to hear somebody else talk about them. I just want, like, a montage video. Like, this one's probably a good one. Because it's just 2 minutes long. So yeah, Commander Keen, original Commander Keen, before he went goodbye to his galaxy. Rescue Rover, which was just, whatchamacallit, over the ZZT. Lemmings, yeah, that was on all of them as well. I don't know how I didn't remember Lemmings. Duke Nukem, as you said. Jib of the Jungle, which I hated. It just controlled, even for the time, controlled like shit. Cosmo's Cosmic Adventure. Literally, I did play that, I just don't remember it that much. Wolfenstein 3D, of course. Biomenace, also Apogee. Loads of them. Like, Apogee was the king of shareware. Blake Stone, also Apogee. Epic Pinball from Epic Games. Doom. Probably the most famous shareware game of all time. Wacky Wheels. Mario Kart clone, obviously. I played it just as well as Hocus Pocus. My ex was obsessed with that game. Raptor. One of the games I really wanted to play was Traffic Department 20... 49 or something like that. I can't remember what the number was. Maybe we'll show it. There was a really good story to it. Gameplay was shit, but the story was awesome. Heretic. Saw that one before. Tyrant. Don't actually remember that. Realms of... Don't remember that. Terminal Velocity. Fuck. That was mostly demo rather than shareware. There's like a very, very loose difference. I think Quake... Quake... I don't remember if Quake was shareware or demo as well. Traffic Department. 2192. Epic's Forgotten Game. There's like gonna be no short clips of it. I just really, really like the story to it. It was weirdly deep for such a simple game. I don't know why no one's done like a compilation of just like that. Like, that's the only one of those I could find. It seems everyone else has done like a full-blown assessment. Video on it, like shareware collection with some goofy guy's face on the screen. There's like 100 DOS games in 10 minutes. They're not going to show necessarily shareware games. That one had full throttle on it, which was never shareware. Had demos, but never shareware. 2-hour video of 150 essential DOS games. We're not going to do that. I mean, 15 hours video of Ultimate DOS Treasure Hunt, 500 obscure games you must play. I ain't gonna watch that on stream. Let's see if anybody's hopped on. That's worth rating. We've rambled for a bit longer. I just wish somebody had did like a compilation video. That would be like fun. Is this gonna be good enough? While I see if there's anybody online, let's just have this play. Blake Stone. Alone in the Dark. Specifically 2. Got it. Look at the graphics for that.
You got it. That's a good foundation.
I don't actually remember Gene Wars. Alright, actually we got somebody to rate. She's playing Return to Monkey Island. It's spelled in name wrong. It's 2 R's and star. Don't recognize. Is that stunt drop? I looked away for 2 seconds and missed it. I have no idea what that is. Sexual grunt. Lost in Time, yeah, I remember that. That was kind of fun. It was Cocktail Vision. Spin-off of Sierra One. The Horde. That looks kind of sick as well. Never played it, but it looks cool. Garage Thunder. No idea. It's like, what else is there? Right, we're gonna leave it there. We're gonna raid. Appreciate you hanging out. Clostro, Roy, Pete was here earlier. Of course, thanks for the raid from Eric and Sarah. Kemi Chaos, thanks for the follow. Raise X, thanks for the follow. Maxi, thanks for the follow. And Lucian, thanks for the follow. Who else? Palmer was here, CSX, Hobo was here. Thanks to you guys as well. That's all I can remember. Richard was here. If anybody I missed, apologies, but thank you. Bye.